Episode 8 of Whack It Wednesday. The rain has got in our way again, so unfortunately instead of being able to do any demonstrations outside as I intended, unfortunately we are back in the spare room at Casa del Hellasfay. Thankfully we've got a few bits of footage from previous episodes that will be able to help us out as well. So today we're looking at ball striking from different lengths. So what we've done so far is we've looked at our power hitting technique, this kind of shape that we are looking for around our back hip and a straight line up through here for when we're striking a length ball. Now, bowlers don't tend to bowl where we want them to bowl all the time, so we then need to adjust to different lengths, as you'll be able to see in this clip here. And depending upon how we want to do that and where we want the ball to go is really important. So if we initially think about the fuller ball, to be able to strike that delivery out the park for 6, we need to get our centre of gravity lower. So what we then need to do is we need to make sure that we can bend our front leg and still create that motion of a straight line from our back heel up here. So if you have a look at that here, you can see here that I'm doing that sort of motion. A great example of this is if you have a look at this bit of footage from Kieran now, you can see the difference between the two lengths. The one that's slightly fuller, his front leg bends to allow that back hip to be in a nice straight line up through his back to hit the ball, in comparison to the length ball where he keeps his front leg straight to be able to rotate everything through and launch that out the park. Now, he's hit both of those quite a long way, quite a long distance, but you don't necessarily always want to be able to hit the ball out the park. You may want to be able to choose to hit the ball along the ground somewhere as well. So you can see now is a comparison between myself and Kieran around our different body shapes to allow us the trajectory that we want. So what you'll see here is that when I swing, I keep my front leg straight, so then I'm hitting the ball down and along the ground, in comparison to Kieran, who bends his front leg, which then allows him to get underneath the ball to be able to hit it up and for 6. So depending upon how you use that front leg for a fuller delivery will impact the trajectory of the ball. If you want to hit it along the deck, then you may want to keep that front leg straight to drill it along the ground. But if you want to hit it out the park, which is ultimately what power hitting is all about, then you may need to bend that front leg to be able to get underneath it. So that's kind of thinking about what the fuller ball would look like in terms of our technique adjustments. What about with a shorter ball? Now, effectively, we still want to be able to do this rotation with the lower half of our body. So all we're looking to do then is to, from this position here, step, rotate, and then our hands to come through in this sort of direction. So this is where we can link back to some of the work around the torch drill in one of our previous episodes. When we get to here, we can have the handle of the bat going at the ball and then snap through and explode, as you'll see in a couple of goes here. So as you can see, same lower half stuff, then the top half works really hard to be able to then swing through in a cross-batted angle. You can apply this in any direction, so if you're looking to hit up and over cover, you may go this way, looking to snap through there. You'll even see some players using this when they're trying to uppercut over third man, backward point area for 6 as well. So something we can have a go at. We can do this in many different ways. You can set this up to be a nice simple practice on a bowling machine where you can grab the silver bar handle and adjust it to be able to change the different lengths. If you set it up for a length and then push it down to make it a bit fuller, pull it up to make it a little bit shorter, so batters can then adjust on where they're looking to swing from there. You can do this as throws, as sidearms, however you want to set it up as well. So I hope that's really beneficial for you guys. Get yourself outside, hopefully when the weather dries up. Have a go and make sure that you send in your feedback. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then follow Dan Hellasfay Cricket on Twitter and Instagram. Cheers, guys.